Hi everyone, let's go ahead and get started with the handling unique and duplicated values into a Pandas data frame. We already have our data frame as NBA. In this data frame, we have total 9 columns and 558 rows. We are going to see if there is any duplicate row in this data frame. So you can simply type here npa dot duplicated and you need to provide here 2 braces. Then you need to just run this. So you will be given here an index something like this, true or false, and if you sum these values, it will give you the total number of rows which are duplicate. So you can simply do here something like this, sum, and it says that there is just a 0 row. That's mean there is no duplicate row in NBA. But what would happen if you do something like this, df is equal to, I'm just gonna combine these two array together. So there I say here pd.concat. So the pd.concat means we are going to combine two arrays together, two data frame together. So we have here NBA and NBA. So I'm just gonna combine this NBA with the NBA itself, and then I'm gonna check the shape of the data frame. Now you see the shape of the data frame is just double what we had for the NBA. Just for the testing purpose, you can do something like this, nba.shape. Now you see the number of columns are same for both data frame, but the number of rows is double for data frame than the NBA. Now what we did here, we actually duplicated 2 times our the data frame. Now we can check this duplicate once again and then see how many duplicated values are there. But that one we need to check into the data frame. So in the df, so the df.duplicated.sum, as we already know that we have duplicated the same data frame 2 times. So I'm sure it will be giving us the sum of 458. Let's go ahead and see. Exactly. So the 458 rows as a sum it is giving us. If it is not much clear to you, let's go ahead and see one more thing here. I have here an NBA, and in this NBA, I'm just gonna take here a 5 samples, a random samples. All right. And this one, I'm gonna say temp equal to something like this. Thereafter, I'm just gonna, get this whole thing from here. So this time what I'm doing, instead of copying this whole thing, I'm just copying a 5 samples, a random sample. So I'm going to combine 5 random sample from the NBA plus NBA itself in a data frame. This one I don't need. And thereafter I'm going to check. Now you see that here we have just taken 5 samples. So the output here you will be getting just for a 5 rows. Now if you run that, you will be giving here this 5 rows. So those 5 samples are here temp. All right. So these are the temp 5 samples, which we have just find out here that these are the duplicated. And if you want to check this index of the duplicated the data frame, something like this, you see a false and the true is there. You can simply put here a data frame, this index inside the data frame, something like this. Now if you run this, you will be seeing this here, the temp and this one both are equal. You can print temp here. Okay, it's not visible from there, but if you print temp here and you match these 2 rows, you will be finding here that these 2 data frames are equal. Since we added temp as the duplicated, that's why these are same there. All right, let's go ahead and delete that one, and I'm just gonna delete this one as well so that I can save some space there. Let's go ahead and find out how you can find out that unique values. Since in the data frame we have added 5 duplicate values, and the shape of this data frame now becomes here 463, but actual shape of the data frame, the unique values data frame shape is 458 only. So that you can do something like we need to first get actually the unique values, so that we can do like data frame dot duplicated. So one way to do something like this, dot duplicated, thereafter you put here, the negative sign, and then you put the data frame like this. So in this way, you will be getting again here all the unique values. That's the one way to get the unique values. Other than that, you can either do something like this, df.duplicates. So df.drop duplicates, and in that I'm gonna say here in place equal to true. And now if you check the shape of the data frame, you will be getting again the original shape of the data frame, which is 458. Alright, so these are some ways to drop the duplicates. Let's go ahead and check the unique values for a particular for a particular columns. For example, you have your data frame or the NBA. Right now both are same. In this NBA, if we want to check is there any duplicate names, you can simply do something like this. This is the name, and then here I say duplicated. With this, since this one returns a series, so we cannot get this duplicated. Okay, anyway, that one is wrong. I press here tab. Okay, so here this one is something like that, and then if I do here sum, you will be seeing there is no duplicate names available. All the names are unique. Let's go ahead and check for others. Team. So for the team, it says that 427 duplicated teams are there. Similarly, you can check for the college. So for college, 339 duplicate colleges are there. All right. Obviously, there could be many players who are playing from this who are playing for the same college. That is why you are getting here duplicate colleges there, a lot of duplicate colleges. Similarly, you can check here for multiple for multiple columns together, something like this. Let's say you are checking it something like this team, and then you are checking here like this a college. So now we are getting team and the college. Let's go ahead and check here the duplicated. Oops, once again, sorry. So I write here some, the initial character of the function, and then I press the tab. Sometimes what happens while I keep writing and press the tab, so it mixes those methods together. And then finally you can put here a sum to find out how many team and colleges are duplicates. So it says that there are unique combination, a 94 unique combination of the team and college. It's not the combination. In fact, the group of team and the college, a 94 unique group of team and college together there. All right, so another way to do this is something like this. You can put here a value count. All right, so something like this. If you do like that, you will be getting here value count for the individual, these columns together. So it says that this is the team and this is the college. There are 6. And here you have this is the team and this is the college. There are the 5 duplicates for that. And similarly, you can check it for just a single, just for a single team or something like this, just for a single column. So there are team. It says that the value count says that how many unique values are there. So it says that, okay, this team, there are 19 occurrence of this team, and for this team there are 18 occurrence. For this one there are 16 and 16 and so on, and the last one have just 0, which is 0. It was in fact the last row which was null, and we filled that with the 0. That is why it is coming here as 1. All right, you can also check this if your if you have a series there. Currently this one is acting as the data frame. If you check this here, so this one is acting as the data frame, but if you do something like this, this is now acting as the series, and you can apply this value count on the series as well. All right, so that's the value count, and here you will be getting the unique rows, and against that the unique number of counts. And similarly, you can find out here, unique values. Let's say for the team, you just want the unique values. You can simply put here team.unique, and with this you will be getting here unique team members there. And simply you can put here length and something like this. You will be getting the length of the unique team. So there are 31 unique team members are there. All right, perfect. So this is all about in this lesson. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you in next one.